Hello, fellow Auraxians. Just a quick update right now, and then I gotta get back to farming up this awesome double XP week for Valentine's Day. First, fights have been awesome lately, guys. Thank you. Big shout out to Pale, TWC2, LOTC, DefX, FPSK, Dark, and all these other awesome outfits that have been making fights just killer lately. Thank you. I haven't had vehicle battles this epic since within the first year of launch. Now, a lot of this is due to the nice little growth spurt Planetside is going through. But there's a big reason why this really matters right now, and why it's time to hit it hard. And that boils down to a chart on a different game. In this past week, H1Z1 has dipped below 10,000 average players. I was intending to make a video right when it crested below that, and in just a few days it's taken me to get around to it. It's already almost below 9,000 average players. Now, why does this matter? H1Z1 was built on the top of Planetside. They took the core engine, they reskinned it, and the original intent was to create a zombie survival game. They quickly realized that their Just Survive title wasn't that intriguing. In fact, after the games were split between the Battle Royale mode and the original intention of H1Z1, a zombie survival game, Planetside, a much older game, has been outperforming that title for a long time now. And to this day, the Battle Royale mode of H1Z1 still has most of the resources that used to develop Planetside. So there is a point of reckoning that will come. Even with H1Z1's dwindling population, it still has the engine team trying to improve it. There will be a point the management realizes that H1Z1 is no longer relevant in the Battle Royale space. PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, Fortnite, Paladin's version of Battle Royale, and the umpteen other competitors now dominate and control that space. To be honest, H1Z1 didn't have a chance of being a major contender the moment it lost Brendan Green. I don't think they're going to truly give up on that title till they realize it's time to close down the pro league that they're trying to create. But sometime within the next year, that announcement will come, and at that point, there will have to be a shuffling of resources. And that's when Planetside really needs to show the strong numbers it's been putting up lately. And now the codebases certainly had diverged a long time ago, but there is a wealth of experience in development to Planetside's engine sitting in H1Z1. It's time to show that even though this game was only halfway built, there is still a large demographic that wants this type of game developed. And the player base has already proven that they're willing to support it financially, even though it still has a long way to go to be complete. So anyways, fellow Auraxians, I just wanted to say keep it up. Your efforts are paying off, and this is the year where it'll really count for something. Recently, someone pointed out to me that, hey, I noticed you only have 48 hours in-game on Steam, yet you claim to have played for a lot more hours. Why is that? A lot of you guys are probably like me, and you hate extraneous programs running while you're gaming. I don't like launching games through Steam for that very reason. But Steam charts play such a massive role in how well a game does, and how people think a game is doing. So I recently did a fresh install of Planetside 2, and at that time I decided to reinstall it through Steam. This allowed me to finally review the game on Steam because I finally registered my hours playing it. And it helps people outside of the community better understand just how many people do play it. You have to remember, when you look at an H1Z1 Steam chart, that is the entire story. If you try to download H1Z1 off of Daybreak Games' website, it just takes you to Steam. But Planetside is different. It takes you to its own launcher. The active player base of Planetside 2 is much larger than just what you see on Steam. You have to go look at a website like FishU to get a better picture of it. And beyond that, there are 2 PlayStation servers that aren't calculated along with the PC servers. All of this together means that within the next year, the Planetside 2 active player base will eclipse that of H1Z1. And there's going to be a point where management stops and says, hey, this game's going on 6 years old, yet there's more people that want to play this type of title than our game that's 2 years old. Maybe we should go finish that game. That's all for now, fellow Auraxians. Until next time, I will see you Planetside.